Jeitos mil. Isto parece um labirinto do princípio ao fim. Jeitos mil. Um labirinto que parece não é tanto assim, vai. E olha-me a mim, sou multidão que quer ouvir, quer ver a lua antes de ir dormir. Vai, escuta-te a ti, minha voz são teus ouvidos. Chega-te, senta-te aqui, jeitos mil. Isto parece um labirinto do princípio ao fim. Jeitos mil. Um labirinto que parece não é tanto assim, vai. E olha-me a mim, sou multidão que quero ouvir, quero ver a lua antes de ir dormir. Vai, escuta-te a ti, minha voz são teus ouvidos.
Guys, I want to give you a little shot of the Eshelman today. Right here while it's not bright and sunny. Everything has been block sanded with 220, and there's a couple little pinholes, just various little small places here and there that has to be wiped, but it's not an issue. And I've re-edge primed the whole thing. I sprayed a little edge primer over even the primered areas that it's not necessary, but the little bare metal areas are got edge primer on them, but I just put a little thin coat on everything. As you can see, there's like right there, you can see where I block sand through to the body filler, but that's to be expected. That's going to happen, and I'm aware of it. But right now, that is what it looks like before I re-prime it. And the next coat of primer, it'll all be a really smooth coat of primer. It'll be go on in thinner coats, but once I get that on, then it'll be water sanded with a 400 grit and painted. I'll add this video to the next one when I get it all primered. But for right now, that's just the progress on the Eshelman. Show you a little bit under here, under the hood. It's all finished under here, and you can see there's a few little edge primered areas here too. Won't be much longer, you'll see this thing in paint. It's going to be a turquoise sort of color. Well, it is going to be turquoise, but I'm going to do a custom mix on it at the paint store. And the initial color is tantalizing turquoise, and I'm going to add a little metallic to it, not metal flake but metallic, and some different colors of pearls. So it's going to take us a few hours to get that done, but I'm going to show you something here. You see this hole here, right here, there's a molding I'm adding to it. And I haven't drilled the holes for the one on the hood because I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. But on here, after the latch goes on, all the way up to the back, I'm thinking about adding a piece of stainless. I've got it cut out and notched out to where it fits behind the hood latch, but I'm still not sure if I'm going to use it yet. I'm going to wait till I get it primed again and just put all the chrome on it, bolt it on, and take a look at it, and then I'll decide. I'm just going to lay it up there, put a little tape on it to hold it in its place, and then I'll decide if I'm going to use it or not. To me, it looks better when with this molding that I had on here. It's just going to look so much better than just like that, the way it looks. It kind of looks like a Jeep like that, but that's going to give it a little bit more of a nicer look, a modern look, versus just the plain body with no moldings on it. They had a rocket on these from the factory on the deluxe models, and you can't get those. They come out of J.C. Whitney's. The guy that built these things, he ordered them out of J.C. Whitney, and you just can't get them. They're just not available. But also on the dash, right straight across to the other side, it'll be white from right here up to this part here. And the same way with the seat, it'll be white here up to this point. It's not going to be a buttery kind of white. It's going to be a white, but it's not going to be brilliant white like a Ford Performance white or nothing. It's going to have a little bit of a eggshell color to it. I don't want it to be a, you know, just, I don't want it to look brown. Well, that's it today, and won't be long. You guys are going to see this thing looking good. Hopefully before September, early October, I'll have it all back together, get it set on the frame. I've also got to paint the frame and build the rest of the front of the suspension on the steering linkage. Now I'm having to rebuild all of that from scratch, because the original stuff, it was just a mess. You know, the holes watered out, and I just wasn't going to use it. So I just figured I'd just rebuild and make it all back new. But that's it for today, and we'll see it all in primer by the time I get through this video. Alright guys, this is the last time it'll be primered. Been blocked with 220 and water sand 220 rather. It's all level and smooth. Maybe you can tell a little different, a little better from these videos what it looks like now compared to before. All these edges are nice and rounded, and just a little small rounded edge, so it won't be just a sharp edge to chip off. This back panel is removed and all primed on the back side. Floor is a lot smoother, and the firewall is a lot smoother. This front end's off. All the firewall is smooth and re-primed. Alright guys, that is it for the day. I'm tired. I'm going to go clean up, take a shower. Down here water sand and block sanding on this thing all day in the sun. Get ready to put it in the booth and paint it here pretty soon. That is the last time it'll be primered.
Você sabia da chuva? Então guarda, por favor, pedacinho que eu não quero mais ter que discutir sobre o que faltou e o que sobrou pra mim, meu amor. Vamos andar de bicicleta deixa pra semana que vem, meu bem, mas não se deixe levar.